All right, so I know I'm way too late on this, man, and I've been thinking since this has happened, whenever J. Cole pretty much apologized for making a diss track against Kendrick Lamar, man. I've been thinking and I've been contemplating and I've been trying my best to avoid this video, but I can't even move forward with all of my other stuff until I give my 2 cents on this, man. Honestly, I can't do it. I can't do it. That move that J. Cole did was by far, man, the most disappointing thing I've ever witnessed from somebody that I kind of looked up to, man. J. Cole, for me, J. Cole was in my top 3, and I'll say I had him at number 2. I had Kendrick Lamar as my number 1 in hip hop currently, and Drake's number 3 in my opinion. But in order for J. Cole to kind of renege, pull his diss track, apologize, it makes me think about a lot of things, honestly. It's lonely at the top. What Kendrick Lamar does, it showed that he's not afraid to spar. He's not afraid to call you out. Hip hop is a sport. Hip hop is a battle. It's a war zone. If you're going to be on top at anything in life, you may lose some friends. You got to be willing to sacrifice in order to be the best at your craft, in order to be the top dog in your industry. Some people might envy you. Some people might be jealous of you. But you got to be willing to put all that to the side if you really want to be number 1. Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot, he's never been nervous to go bar for bar, battle you, call you out, take a shot at the throne. That's what he was doing on that track with Future and Metro Boomin. He was just trying to remind y'all, he still does this. Yeah, J. Cole and Drake, they did make a song, you know, and J. Cole, of course, as he should, includes Kendrick in the big 3. And Kendrick Lamar was like, I ain't trying to hear that. Forget the big 3, it's big me. Kind of submitting himself, saying, hey, I'm at the top. Personally, recently, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, a lot of people didn't receive that album, but I think it was a fantastic album myself. Kendrick Lamar has never really been your traditional type of rapper. He's always kind of, you know, switched lanes from what everybody else was doing. More of a conscious type rapper. I think J. Cole follows the same blueprint. And the thing that kind of disappoints me, you got the whole world watching. J. Cole. Right now, everybody's saying, man, you the hottest in the game. You number 1. You killing everybody on their features. Whenever J. Cole step on the track, he's shutting stuff down. You come out with Might Delete Later, the video series, people going crazy over the freestyles. Which later in retrospect, I think people kind of pulled back whenever they heard the rest of the EP, but you're at the top of the game, in my opinion. Building up the anticipation for the fall off. Kendrick Lamar, he throws you an alley-oop. And what do? You've been claiming you number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and put a video right here. There was this YouTuber, he actually put a clip together of every time that J. Cole said he was either the best, the GOAT, or number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that clip here.
Son, the greatest yet. A lot of niggas debating my numero. Not the 3, not the 2, I'm the UNO. Ain't no way around it no more. I am the greatest. Oh God, the best rapper alive. I study the greats, I'm the greatest right now. Call on a mission, submitting the spot is the greatest that did it before it all ends, nigga. Fuck the rest, I'm the best nigga out. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big 3 like we started a league. But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Or you might be Drizzy Drake or Kendrick Lamar. But check the birth date, nigga. You ain't the guy.
And that's not even all the songs, but you've been saying for about 10 years now that you are the best rapper out. You're the best rapper alive. You the GOAT. You number one. You at the top. And here you go. You in prime position. K-Dot calls you out in so many words. And I think it was really more he called Drake out. He been having beef with Drake. And what you do, you drop a diss track, which 7 Minute Drill. It was kind of weak. You know, he kind of stole some cadences and really styles from like Jay-Z from The Takeover, pretty much stating that stuff wasn't factual. You know, I don't think that To Pimp a Butterfly, I don't think it was a bad album at all. I think that was probably one of his best albums, and that's the album that he won a lot of awards for. And that kind of like, you know, vaulted him, or, you know, allowed him to rise to the top of hip hop, in my opinion, because it was a lot of topics that was being talked about in that album that people don't really want to cover in rap music. You know what I'm saying? And what do you do even with a diss track in which you were sparring or dropping a warning shot or whatever? Not even 2 days later, you apologize at your own concert, your own festival. People here for you to see what you got to say. And that's what kind of keeps J. Cole kind of in that middle tier, the middle child, as he say, because you got to be willing to sacrifice to be at that number one spot. I don't know what type of relationship him and Kendrick got. I don't know. We only see what's in front of us, what's on YouTube, what's in social media, reels, and or the feeds or whatever. That's all we see is what's put in front of us. I don't know the conversations, if they have any, offline that we don't know about. But honestly, with that 7 Minute Drill, I highly, highly doubt that Kendrick Lamar took that to heart. And for those of y'all that may not remember, but 2012, I was a youngster. You know, this is a long time ago. We talking 12 years ago. Okay. Kendrick Lamar dropped Control. And while dropping Control, he called out a lot of rappers. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and roll that clip. All right, let's check it out. Let's go to that part. This part right here, right? Check this out. He's calling out all rappers.
And them niggas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jamaica, Big Crit Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, J Electron, Tyler McMillan. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you niggas. They don't want to hear not one more noun or verb from you niggas. What is competition? I'm trying to raise the bar high. Who's trying to jump and get it? You're a better off trying to skydive at the...
Hey. Come on. He said, I got love for you, but in order for me to be at the top, you are in my way. I'm trying to get you out the way. I'm trying to make sure your core fans don't remember you because I need them to know about me, to remember me. I got to be at the top of their list. It's lonely at the top. And the thing that kind of disappoints me even more than the apology, I know he had some stuff going on with his spirit. You can't necessarily fathom what somebody is going through, battling through their personal demons or whatever that they're fighting. If he's losing sleep over it, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not upset at that. But do not proclaim that if anybody step to me, they gonna get annihilated because I'm the best. I'm at the top. I'm the greatest right now. You cannot say that. And then whatever a guy that's been known to being at the top of the game say, hey, what's happening? Spit a couple of bars your way. Now you trying to drop a diss track and backpedal. You can't do that, J. Cole. Then, after the apology, you pull 7 Minute Drill off of Might Delete Later. I mean, man, as a fan, man, as a J. Cole fan to the core, I'm hurt. I'm disappointed. I could cry right now, man. Honestly, I can, but I'm not. My mind hasn't been right since this happened. I've been thinking about this. I've been sitting at the computer. I can't get in a creative mode because I'm like, why, J. Cole? You let me down. You let Nas down again. It's a part of hip hop. It's okay. And I don't think K-Dot meant any ill will toward J. Cole. But clearly, if you're reneging J. Cole, clearly you did kind of have some intentions, I think, if you got to pull your diss track away. Your diss track. So I know there's a lot of traction going on, you know, where he's talking about the off season. It's a project that he's really proud of, or maybe he was referring to Might Delete Later. It's a project he was proud of. But it's just, man, in this game, you just got to be willing to do things. That's just life in general. Like with me, I've been the best at what I did before, in my humble opinion, in my career. With that, I know I had haters, and that is okay. I know I lost friendships. That is okay. Because I had one goal in mind. I wanted to be number one. It's lonely at the top. But, hey, Drake's been dissing. Drake's been dropping music. He ain't ducking no smoke. He ain't ducking no fades. He's coming at Kendrick Lamar. And knowing Kendrick, it's going to be fun to watch. But I just had to get that off of my chest. Go ahead, check out one of these other videos. Haven't been dropping on this channel often, but hey, we coming back. Let's move forward. Still, love for J. Cole. Peace.